I feel obligated to clarify that no amount of money on this green earth could ever force me to go back to high school. But I suppose I can force my Sims.
Okay, like this is a 3-minute trailer. I don't remember the last time we've had a 3-minute trailer for anything in The Sims 4, so I'm a little bit excited. Little bit excited. Let's do this. All right. Okay, I haven't seen anything. Let's go. Okay. Prom. Fun fact, I never went to prom. Was that a Ferris wheel? Okay. Okay. That's the fanciest high school I've ever seen. How are my Sims taxes paying for this? Lockers! Okay. A whiteboard. I guess chalkboards would be outdated. Rubik's Cubes! Oh my gosh, there's a little cafeteria. Again, this is like the rich kids' high school. Because this looks nothing like my high school did. Where's like the down wait, what? Okay, we're going shopping afterward. Also, I'm gonna really try to remember these are supposed to be teenagers. The young adults and teens, oh, cheerleading, have always kind of blurred the line in The Sims 4, but football! Okay. I love the braid someone had. Oh, I kind of love the boardwalk area. I've never really wanted that vibe, but it would be such a fun summer vibe, actually. Okay. Oh, there's a photo booth! Wait, can you die in the photo booth? Oh my goodness. Okay, do the Sims start doing... Do they propose? Can they have girlfriends and boyfriends now? Like, in... Oh, she's sitting on her bed! Oh man, there's a lot happening here. I am used to the trailers being over by now, so I feel like I just have a ton to process. And so help me, if there is a proper social media like that can happen in The Sims that actually is interesting now, that would be really fun. There's a lot of like these proposal things happening here. It looks like there's some new vending machines. Huh. Shaving? Oh, there's too much. It's still happening. There's just so much happening. Sneaking out at night! Okay, now we're getting into some of the gameplay stuff that I'm really... Did you see that trellis? Oh, I really hope you can do that. I really hope you can sneak out of the windows. Oh my gosh. And go out at night. Why would you sneak out to your own prom? I've never understood the appeal of prom. I feel like that's a very American-based thing. And I am American, but like I never went. It cost a lot of money. But I wonder if I'd enjoy it for my Sim's sake. It looks like there might be some new dancing. There's a lot happening. Almost none of it to do with actual schoolwork. Pillow fights. Oh, I hope children can do pillow fights. I really hope kids can do pillow fights. It looks like there's going to be like a class clown sort of motif going on here. I mean, cute. I mean, oh, not even till, okay, wait, what? So the pre-order goes all the way through September, but it's available at the end of July? Oh man, I have a lot of thoughts about this, I think. So before jumping into like the trailer again and going through that a little bit more so I can try to have more thoughts, I want to see if some of my questions are answered by jumping straight into the actual stuff covered on the EA website. So The Sims 4, get the high school years now. I would like to put a huge disclaimer on this. Get the rich kids high school like dreams now, because that that looked nothing like my experience. Nothing like my high school experience. We didn't even have lockers because they were doing construction when I was in high school. Streamer. The vibing streamer content? Well, you know what? They didn't have streamers when I was in high school either. Maybe I'm just old now. Like, ugh, just hashtag old. Okay, so let's see. There's different styles of high schools. I'm already seeing this one's completely different than the one we saw in the trailer. Experience all the ups and downs of high school. Attend classes in person, get to know your teachers, hang out in the cafeteria, and even decorate your locker. Your most treasured moments might happen while loitering around with your friends after school. That actually sounds kind of fun. I know this is dumb. and probably like what The Sims 4 University totally fulfills, but I've always loved like going with my Sims to places like work where I can make them like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna do a good job. So I weirdly want to see more of what the actual classroom experience would be like for our Sims. I would really love to see if there's going to be like some new science things for like a science lab. Okay, I'm really excited about that. Iconic teen moments. Dance the night away at prom and celebrate your graduation ceremony with friends and family if you've kept up with your schoolwork. So, can you not graduate from high school? Is there a consequence like flunking out of college? In addition to those big moments, Sims can make lifelong friends, be asked out by other teens, like without prompts. That would be kind of interesting if you just had like these random classmates come up to you and ask you out. Participate in after school activities and teams. That sounds really cool. And experience the roller coasters of puberty, which I don't think they have ever done in a Sims. So I have a lot of questions about how that's going to go down for sure. Shake things up. High school is a time of self-discovery. Find the confidence to ask your crush out or the guts to skip class. Don't let the principal catch you. Teen Sims will explore their own likes and dislikes and have new opportunities to cause mischief. Pranks and sneaking out after dark can have consequences, so be careful you don't get caught. Okay, that actually sounds pretty fun. Oh man, and it looks like you can prank other people's lockers. Those kids had so much more freedom with decorating their lockers than I ever did when I did have a locker. Oh man, explore your style. Look at everybody sneaking in and out of the window. I hope you can sneak into a window. I want not only to be able to sneak out of a window, I want to go to like a friend's house or like just any house. Imagine having a really mischievous teenage sim who practices sneaking into windows before they become like a career criminal or something. I would totally have Griffin do that at like abandoned haunted houses in our Sims 4 Legacy. That's completely a him thing. Make your bedroom your own. Plan outfits with clothes designed by Depop sellers and become a Sims fluencer. Teen Sims can earn money by selling outfits and hooking up. You should not have to be on the market of making a personal brand and hustling while you're in high school. I think that could offer fun gameplay elements. There's already part-time jobs, but oh, right to the heart. At the time when I want to be able to expand my Sims abilities to be kids, at the time when I want to expand my Sims abilities to like discover their likes and dislikes, to try at things and fail at things, and I'm really interested in like the teams. Can we do after-school activities that help them to really expand their hobby horizons? I want to see those things. I don't want to see my poor Sims having to hustle to be able to make ends meet when they're teenagers. Oh dear. All right. But anyway, hype up the looks they designed on Trendy right from their bedrooms, which are now more interactive than ever and shouldn't have to be a sales floor. Anyway, use a laptop, read a book in bed, or have a pillow fight. So there's a little bit more information about some of the key things coming. I'm so curious. There's probably going to be a ton more info, but I guess it's time to pop back into the trailer and go back over it and try to have some thoughts, because there's a lot of thoughts to be had. All right, let's just dive back into it, guys. We're just going to go through. We're going to admire the fact I see plants. This time they happen to be a LED or neon sign. This is a different high school design than the high school that was in like the screenshots. I would like to know if you can make your high schools themed, if you can have them have certain rules, if you can go ahead, like, look, you can design them in different ways. That's obvious. I wonder if you could set like different kinds of rules for them, or if you could set like a high school uniform, depending on what kind of vibe you want to give your Sims. I think the locker concept is going to be really fun to explore with my Sims, just as that little extra way to show a little bit of individuality. I have to say these kids at this high school have more privilege to show their individuality than, again, I ever did. And here is our only glimpse of what it looks like for the classrooms. I want to see that. How does this work? How does this situation right here work? It's so sparse. Is this what it looks like in high school now? Because at least my teachers had like a couple pictures of their cats or something. But I mean, can I edit this really well? Because actually, I would love if I did have some teacher sims, if I could come in and kind of personalize it for the teachers. Can you play, like, I just had a eureka moment. I wish that you could sync this active location for being able to have students with the teaching career. I wish if you can have your students show up here, the Sims who show up would be in the education tract, and maybe you could show up as the teacher. That would be amazing. It's not going to happen, but that would be amazing. I want to see how this works. I see we have new clothes. I see we have lots of other like fun things like a Ferris wheel, but what does the actual like teaching process go through as? And also, like, does that mean that the students are going to have different assignments? Are they going to have different types of classes? Do those classes influence what kind of skills your Sims will start off a lot of their life with? Are you going to be able, oh, there's new plants. I see more new plants in the background. Are you going to be able to like influence your Sim's ability to do really well at like college admissions or a new job, depending on how you like treat them in high school? I'm interested in that as well. So we're gonna have to see. Oh man, but like, okay, it's very cute that there's lots of new characters. Oh, you guys, there's a little boba tea shop. So there is a new location. It looks like there are some new foods that Sims can buy. So help me, was that an egg? Was that just is that a fried egg right there? Is there just a fried egg? Not even on a plate for sale? I really hope that's not what that is. But knowing Sims, it might be just a fried egg that's set for sale at the vending area. But oh, boba tea! It is boba tea! Okay, so that will be really fun and cute, I think. I do love a good boba tea, and it fits in pretty well with being able to actually have that little like Ferris wheel look. It looks like the students are... Can you have detention? You can have detention! I missed that because there was so much happening the first time. Alright, so after school activities might include this gigantic field. There's people running on the track, so maybe you can do track and field. There is cheerleading happening. A lot of these things are kind of not really explaining how like the puberty aspect is supposed to work. I didn't exactly see like a lot of acne, which tends to be the boring default that people use to represent puberty. Maybe the crushes. Like I would love if you could see like if there's going to be kind of like those mood swing whims like really came in with the Parenthood pack. How is the Parenthood pack going to like sync with this new pack? Are we going to have support through Parenthood of being able to like tell your Sims to do their homework and all the other work? And also there is a Ferris wheel. Can you have a cute, you can't see inside the Ferris wheel. I wanted to have a cute little scene, like in all of the manga, where you have a couple Sims sitting in the Ferris wheel together and maybe having a little kiss. That would have been adorable. Hey, there's the fried egg machine again. And there's a big ice cream cone shop. Oh, I am a sucker for the cute little vending areas. I will admit that. I can't tell if it's a new bush behind her. Also, this photo booth is interesting, and I guess they're indicating that the photo booth might potentially be like the new death location, because there's usually at least a death location. Or I guess she's by herself and then a ghost shows up. What? Okay, that's actually pretty cool. All right, what else do we have? Okay, into the rooms. There's a lot of new objects in some of these rooms. There's, oh, you can practice your cheerleading at home. Yeah, there's a lot of cute, like, yeah, there's like a Polaroid heart. I'm scanning for plants. That's what I'm doing. All right, no plants in this room. Sir, I will gift you a succulent. There's a plant in this room! Oh my gosh, look at that Freezer Bunny poster! And there's a Minecraft poster at the back. Oh my gosh. There is actually a Minecraft reference in the back with the llama. I guess they would be the llamas from the Sims series in there, and there's a cactus. So good on you. There's also a plant up on the bookshelf. I know where my priorities are. Let's see. And I mean, I guess Sims can already text each other, but can you have like a group text? That would be a fun addition to the Sims texting thing. Oh, and that's a nice new bed. Even though, I'm trying to think, like, I feel like the texting is a really weak system for relationship building in The Sims. I think what would be really cool is if you could have really like powerful flash whims from texting, where because you got a certain message, like you have a really exaggerated whim, but it's really brief. It only lasts for like 40 minutes or something like that. But you're like really angry because someone texted you, or you're really happy because someone texted you. I think that would be really fun. Yeah, there's so many like okay, so you can like ask your crush out. There's so many posters. There's really cute lockers. I'm here for that. And then we're picking out some clothes so that we can go ahead. It looks like there's a lot of shops. This. I want to see how this works, and I want to be able to climb back in that window. I want to be able to sneak into other people's windows. That's not creepy, I promise. Okay, it's actually kind of creepy. Oh, and you can see the Ferris wheel from some of these houses. Okay. But there's clearly no limo. Or maybe you don't get a limo. Like, who? I've never actually seen someone get a limo for being able to go ahead and go to prom. I'll have to ask Chips. He went to prom like 3 or 4 times. He was very popular. Let's see. I did not go once. But I don't mention that to like play down people who enjoy going to those things. You had to pay, I think it was like $95 to go to our high school prom. And like, that wasn't happening. So you can decorate it in all sorts of different ways. I wonder if what I could do is if I could actually hijack prom, the prom experience, and if I could come in and decorate it the way I wanted to and say that it was like some other event, like Earth Day. Everybody gets to take home a succulent. I totally would do that. Succulent for you, succulent for you, succulent for you. That would be really fun. And it does look like you get like the class clown, so you probably can do something where like your Sims win. If it's or like, you know, prom king, but if it's anything like trying to get the awards from Get Famous, nothing will ever happen. A random townie who's going to be an elder is going to become the prom king. And like all of your Sims are going to be eternally confused. I can't tell if there's new dancing. I can tell there's a ton of new clothes and there's a ton of new outfits, but that's about it. And there's pillow fighting. I would like to see the transition of teenagehood into young adulthood. I would really like to see how will the transition of that work now with this high school like teenage pack. Are like, because here, like right here. So after you graduate, I think it'd be kind of interesting if you could have the option to just age up right there. No, 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 go back. There were mountains. Hello. Hello, beautiful mountains. I know I saw another area other than the Ferris wheel zone. Ferris wheel, lots of phones, decrepit, like abandoned cabin looking thing in the mountain range. Hello. I am here for this. What are you? Why do you exist? There is a so oh, look at this. See, and there is a beach with a pier that does seem kind of adorable, and like I'm going to use the tool mod to put things all over it. Let's see. So there's not a lot about the world yet. I'm sure we're going to find out more about the world as the days go by, but dang. Okay. It's happening! Like, shine bright, I suppose. Go to the fancy rich kids high school. Enjoy life, I think. I want to find out more about how the classroom system actually works. I want to find out more about the after-school activities. I want to find out more about how doing all of these things may or may not play into the development of my Sims as they go from young adult or from teenagehood to young adulthood. And I also want to know more about the world and if there's any new collectibles, which is one of my favorite things. But we'll see what happens. I want more gameplay bits other than like sneaking out windows. I need to know if you can get back in. So, all right, guys, let me know what you think. Thoughts? I feel like I'm just going to make a big bowl of popcorn and sit and just kind of keep an eye on things for the next couple weeks and see how more information comes out. But by the end of next month, so less than a month from now, in we go. I better go like pat Griffin and Aspen on the shoulders and our Sims 4 legacy and be like, sorry boys, you got to grow up fast. So we'll dive in with them and we'll see where things go from there. But all right, let me know your thoughts. anything you're confused about, excited about, your tips on how to get back into a window you've climbed out of, I'd love to hear. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.